Hey, how's it going, Helldivers? Today, we're going to check out some information about the next update. I know a lot of you were thinking, man, what's going on? You said there was going to be an update today. We do have some information about that. We are also going to take a look at the anti-tank mines that is coming soon. The developers have confirmed this new stratagem without really telling us, but really due to the leaks, we do know it's an anti-tank mine. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into all this information today. Let's begin by talking about the latest tweet that Helldivers have recently sent out. As you can see this right here over on X or Twitter, this is what it says. This is a managed democracy manifest. Then at the top and at the bottom, you can see different combinations to summon down different stratagems. The one at the bottom we do know about, and that's going to be an anti-tank mine. We are going to go over that in just a second, but let's take a look at the comment section. Right here, this user says, the Ministry of Truth may want word. Neither of those are part of our current equipment. Don't worry, they'll call you. Then the developers responded with pretty much a question face or whatever you want to call that, or like a type of thing. And then if we take a look at this next post, this guy says, guys, I don't think stratagems with those codes are currently in the game. The developers did leave, this time, a shush emoji, which is quite interesting. Now, if we go over to this next image here, this right here is due to a leaker. This leaker had revealed that there's going to be anti-tank mines. If you take a look at the combination right there, you can tell that it's the same exact one as the one that they have mentioned. By them, I specifically mean the Helldivers 2 developers. And the leaker here, you can tell that he has left some images. There's a video, I will link it if you would like to see it. But right here, he did leave some information about this. The leaker Emptiness had this to say, Colin, 7 seconds, cooldown 180 seconds, very high damage, heavy armor penetration, 5 meters explosion radius, can kill those above ground. These mines have a very high damage of 1000 and an AP of 5. For comparison, the Quasar cannon have damage of 650 with an AP of 6, while Bile Titan Head have 900 AP and require AP of 5 to be able to damage it. And yes, it can drain those reinforcements very quickly. Now, regardless of this information here, I hope you guys are still excited about this stratagem. At least I am. Now, this leak was revealed about 19 days ago, so is it possible that the developers could have changed something here? Yeah, it's possible that they could have made some sort of changes since then, but we do not know if this is going to be the final call on it, or if things have changed. But I thought this would be some great information to kind of share with you, so this kind of gives you an idea on what to expect. Now, continuing along here, we are going to talk about Twinbeard's post as of recently, because a lot of you were expecting an update today, and I had brought up that information in the previous video, but it turns out there is no update today. Yet there is some good news. So let's take a look at this post right here. Twinbeard starts off by saying, it's 6 hours after office hours here, and I'm going to sleep soon. Sorry, I too need some Z's. Unlike the automaton threat, I've bounced stuff with Joel today and hope that we can post something soon. I've already said not to expect miracles though. There are a lot of questions and only so little we can respond to without divulging secrets or secrets or whatever he's saying there. Twinbeard's response to that is really not too revealing as to when we can expect an update, but there was a member who asked, quick question, is there an update soon? Twinbeard responded with, we've picked up rumors in the Outer Rim saying something is coming. We have, however, neither been able to confirm or deny them, but we keep monitoring the space. What I suspect is that there was supposed to be an update, but then some things changed, and they decided to cook some more, which I'm okay with it. So why would I be okay with them delaying an update? Well, because this allows them to bring more content to us. The fact is, the anti-tank mine that we just went over is going to arrive here soon. That is something I cannot wait to test out, and I'm sure a lot of you cannot either. Which, by the way, since we do know the anti-tank mine is going to be the second combination, Let me know what you think the first combination is going to be. Alrighty, we are now going to move on and talk about the next Twinbeard post here. This is what Twinbeard had to say over at the official Helldivers 2 Discord. What you can see right here is Twinbeard starts us off by saying, to all of you offering feedback on how the bot citizen evac missions are impossible on higher difficulty levels, we agree 100% and will therefore adjust these in the near future. So it appears we are now going to see some easier missions, essentially. I mean, maybe they're not going to make it too easy, but they're going to kind of lower down the difficulty just a bit. Personally, I think it's a great change, but if you are a masochist on Helldivers 2 and you love being slaughtered by a bunch of automatons before you actually complete the mission, then I think you're going to be upset about this change. But for a lot of us out here, we absolutely love this because it does, sure, it lowers down the difficulty just by a bit from what I'm understanding, but I don't think they're going to lower it down too much to where it's like, you know, it's easy, right? With that information to the side, we are now going to take a look at this post right here by Spitz, because he does go into some details about how the choices we do make in-game, for example, if we do complete a major order, if we do not complete it, the storyline is going to continue how it's supposed to. So, for example, right here, this is what Spitz had to say. It's true that some things in the story are going to happen regardless of player impact, like the TCS missions. Those missions were obviously designed in advance, and we're not going to waste an asset like that, so we'll make sure it happens. However, most of the filler major orders like the 2 billion bug kills, or any of those ones to capture defend specific planets, are absolutely able to be won or lost based on the players. And while the GM may make them easier or harder depending on how the players are doing, they've never given away a win or set up a major order that was meant to be impossible. Well, there you go. So the whole idea behind this is so that they can use some of those assets and not waste any time and money. Basically, that's pretty much it. And also he does mention that there are some filler major orders, and I'm guessing that is just for us to do something while the developers are figuring things out behind the scenes. Next, what we have here is a member named Sink Mercy, and this is what he had to say towards Spitz. Hey Spitz, can you explain what happened? If bugs also follow supply lines, how were they able to attack Fori Prime while Oshan was still ours, in defense but still ours for now? Can the enemy use supply lines of planets they are attacking but not owning yet? Then Spitz responds with, bugs can spread to any planet that is attached to a planet they have presence on. They don't need to fully capture the planet to push past it like the automatons do, but Oshan was taken quickly enough after they spread to Fori that their attack on Fori wasn't able to pick up momentum. There you have it. If you were wondering this same exact thing, there's the answer. These bugs are quite shifty little things, aren't they? They're not like the automatons, as the CM has mentioned here, so they can just attach to any planet and just do as they want, which is interesting. And last but not least, this post right here was created over at the official Helldivers 2 Discord. Baskinator, the community manager, had this to say. Freedom has overcome oppression once more. Even the combined might of the Terminids and automatons was no match for the fierce and obedient resistance of the Helldivers. Though much ground was lost, our enemies are exhausted, their assaults broken upon the valiant defense raised by the Helldivers. The fight is far from over, but the light of the liberty shines bright over the worlds of the Federation today. To celebrate, all Helldivers may take an additional 2 minutes on their lunchtime accommodation. Well done. Right away, there we go. We pretty much did it, I guess. That's quite a lot of planets, guys. 10 planets, pretty crazy. Also, not to mention, the fact is, we do know that there are some filler major orders, so I'm not too sure if that's one of them. I doubt it, but hey, let me know your thoughts down below. Anyways, this is pretty much it when it comes down to the latest Helldivers 2 news. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you would like to join the Discord, you can also subscribe, turn on those notifications, all of that good stuff. If you guys would like to, you can also follow me over on the Twitter. All that good stuff will be down below. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I will see you all in the next video.